What's good, guys? Fantasy Joe back with my Week 5 running back rankings. Halfway PPR as always. If you guys are new to the channel, though, make sure you hit that subscribe button before you do anything else. If you want to bring home that fantasy football championship this year, get that little edge over your league mates, just hit subscribe. You get waiver wires every week. You get rankings every week. You get a fantasy hotline in the comments, buy low, sell highs as well. Any comment you guys have, any question, just drop in the comments. I respond to every single one, so you get that edge. Let's dive in. Number 1, Jahmyr Gibbs. Great matchup for him against Cincinnati. Only thing that worried me is how much is he even going to play in the second half of this game, but he's Jahmyr Gibbs. One play can make his whole day, and I think he's going to have 100 and a touchdown pretty easily in this one. 2, Jonathan Taylor against Vegas. Another guy that has a great chance at 100 and a touchdown every single week. 3, Christian McCaffrey. The San Francisco McCaffreys. That's what they should be called. No one else is healthy. Tough matchup for him tonight against the Rams, but with his pass-catching volume, he's still a top 3 play to me every week. Devon Achane plays Carolina. Good matchup for him. Another guy's extremely involved in the passing game. Saquon Barkley. He hasn't been what you've been hoping for in those elite games yet, but a lot of guys haven't been yet. And he plays Denver, which is a tougher defense, but with that offensive line, I'm still have confidence in Saquon Barkley. 6, James Cook. He plays New England. He's been fantastic for fantasy this season. Don't expect anything else to change in this matchup. 7, Omarion Hampton plays Washington. He's dominated the last 2 weeks. He was a buy low on Fantasy Joe's buy low, sell highs 2 weeks ago. So that's why you hit the subscribe button. That's why you do it. We hit on some other big players as well. But that's, get that edge. Buy it on the guys when people are panicking that we are not panicking on. Zig when people zag, and you're going to be really good in fantasy football. 8, Derrick Henry plays Houston. With Lamar limited, I think this boosts Derrick Henry's rushing profile as far as volume and goal line usage. So I think that's going to be solid for him, probably negative for the offense overall, though. 9, Cam Scatterbo plays New Orleans. Cam's the guy, and this is a good matchup for him. 10, Kyren Williams against San Francisco. 11, Javonte Williams against the Jets. He got done last week against a tough Green Bay defense, although they let 40, so how tough are they? But really performed well in that matchup. 12, Chuba Hubbard against Miami. He struggled last week against New England, but I still think their offensive line is okay. They can run the ball. They have to slow it down. Chuba is the way forward for them. 13, David Montgomery plays Cincinnati. I think he's got a really good chance at a touchdown in this one, just like Jahmyr Gibbs has. 14, Quinshon Judkins. He plays Minnesota. It's a tougher matchup, but Judkins has looked great this year, and he is the guy in that offense. Kenneth Walker against Tampa Bay. They're tough on the ground, but I do expect Kenneth to get a little involved in the passing game. He's also an explosive runner, so he can make his whole day with one good run on the ground. Ashton Jeanty, he plays Indy. Came back this last week, dominated another buy low, sell high that we had. He was the buy low. And he scored 3 touchdowns this last week. So adjust your expectations. He's a great player. He's playing behind a garbage offensive line, but good things are still going to be able to happen for him. 17, Breece Hall. He plays Dallas, and now we've seen Braylon Allen get hurt. He should get a lot more volume, passing, running, everything. So that should be pretty good for him, and it's a great matchup against a weak Dallas defense. 18, Rachaad White. With Bucky Irving likely to miss, I think Rachaad White is a pretty darn good play this week against Seattle. 19, Alvin Kamara against the Giants. Their defensive line is good, but they've let up a lot of yards on the ground. Kamara obviously very involved in the passing game as well. 20, Travis Etienne. He plays KC. He's been really good. This would be I feel like, a prove-it game to me. If he goes out and has 80 and a touchdown and looks like a good player, I'm pretty bought into Travis Etienne. If he struggles in this one, I might be looking to flip him this week already. Because I think Tootin could potentially get more of that backfield moving forward. 21, J.K. Dobbins against a tough Philly defense, but he's been good for fantasy, and they've got a good offensive line. 22, Jordan Mason against a tough Cleveland defense, but again, he's been pretty solid this year for fantasy, and he's the only guy in that backfield right now besides Xavier Scott. 23, Tony Pollard plays Arizona. The volume's been there for Pollard. He hasn't really got it done for fantasy. This offense doesn't look great, but not many running backs get the volume he gets. 24, Woody Marks against Baltimore. It's a good matchup for Marks. We'll just see how it goes. I think they're favored in this one, so that could be really good against a Baltimore defense that lets up a lot of points to running backs. 25, this one's a bit of a projection. Amari DiMercato. He plays Tennessee. I think he's personally better than Michael Carter, but we will see how they choose to utilize him. I think he'll be the passing down back and potentially mix in there on first and second down. And I think Carter will probably be a first and second down banger as well, who I've got at 28. They're pretty similar plays to me this week. And it could easily be Michael Carter over DeMercado. We will see. 26, Chase Brown against Detroit. Again, a guy who gets a lot of volume. Not the best matchup, but it's bye weeks. We got to play people. 27, Travion Henderson against Buffalo. I think this is one where he could catch 4 or 5 passes plus, especially if they're trailing a little bit. And Drake May's looked good. He's looked good. Probably his best week of the season was this last week as far as just performing. So, yeah, I have some confidence in Travion Henderson. 29, Ja'Cory Croskey-Merritt, a.k.a. Bill, plays the Chargers. I think he's still the lead back in that offense, so you can play him if you're a little desperate there. And then at 30, Zach Charbonnet. He gets volume. He could easily have a touchdown. They brought him in the goal line last game. Just don't love the Tampa matchup against the run when they've got the Vita Vea and the scheme that they do. They definitely try to make you pass. If you guys have made it to this point in the video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below in the comment section. I'll respond as always. This has been Fantasy Joe. Thank you guys so much for watching.